Boris Johnson has tested positive for coronavirus.
Here's a summary of the article.
The journalists at BuzzFeed News are proud to bring you trustworthy and relevant reporting about the coronavirus. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson has tested positive for the coronavirus after developing mild symptoms of COVID-19 and is now self-isolating in Downing Street. After experiencing mild symptoms yesterday, the Prime Minister was tested for coronavirus on the personal advice of England's Chief Medical Officer, Professor Chris Whitty, a No. 10 spokesperson said in a statement on Friday morning. Following the Prime Minister's announcement, the UK's Health Secretary Matt Hancock said that he had also tested positive for COVID-19. England's Chief Medical Officer Chris Whitty, who has appeared alongside Johnson at news conferences in recent weeks, said he was also experiencing symptoms and was self-isolating. In a video posted on his Twitter account, Johnson said, "I've developed mild symptoms of coronavirus, that is a temperature and a persistent cough, and on the advice of the Chief Medical Officer I've taken a test." Speaking to journalists on Friday morning, the Prime Minister's official spokesperson said that Johnson noticed he had mild symptoms on Thursday afternoon.
This post received a score of 131,965, with an upvote ratio of 93%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Although people seem to be torn on who's a higher rank, apparently Charles is head of state and Boris is head of government. TLDR, Boris Johnson is one of the highest-ranking officials to be positive for COVID-19. Edit 2, OK now people are commenting that Charles isn't head of state the Queen is. That's what I thought too when I first put this up and first people commented that Charles is of higher rank than Boris.
First to be confirmed publicly. Who knows how many others have it and just haven't confirmed.
I've been curious about Trudeau. His wife was confirmed a few weeks back after travelling to the UK, but nobody in Canada really knows if she is isolated separately from Justin. I assume she is. He still seems healthy in his daily appearance to the public. Anyways, politics aside, I wish Boris a speedy recovery.
They're both at home, but she's isolated in a different section of the house from Justin and their kids. But with his wife in quarantine in another part of their home, Mr. Trudeau has become a full-time parent for the couple's 3 children.
I'd watch that sitcom.
Up next on the CBC, Keeping It Trudeau. With a wife in quarantine, this Prime Minister is about to learn that keeping his house in order is a lot harder than keeping order in the House of Commons.
How I avoided your mother.
Can't wait the final climax season. Oh, it will be so epic after so many years of building hype and story arc.
Johnson's Twitter. This is the first time I've heard this guy speak, and I'm pretty surprised at how eloquent he is despite his consistently disheveled appearance.
I'm not British, but I heard from a British coworker that he purposely has a disheveled appearance in order to connect with common people and appear less snobby. I think he does it so people underestimate his actual abilities or something. Point is, his appearance is deliberate and has some sort of purpose.
I am British and I can confirm this. I read a really interesting article a while ago about how he developed his persona in school and it allowed him to get away with pretty much anything. He is extremely intelligent, but plays himself off as a bumbling fool. Above anything else, this is extremely effective at hiding his intentions as on the surface he doesn't seem to know what he's doing. Once I've found it I'll drop the link here. Edit, not the one I meant but gets the point across.
John Oliver did a segment on this on Last Week Tonight. For years, Johnson has been seen as a lovable mess, weathering adversity with humor and good cheer, but according to Oliver, that may be a very calculated image. He said Johnson's greatest trick is presenting his own lack of preparation so charmingly that you actually doubt he's unprepared, but he is.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.